Hey everyone, Miss Grinsell here again. Welcome to the day we've all been waiting for. It's M&M Data Day. I have a big bag of M&Ms here ready to show you what to do in our activity today. Now, to find it, you'll need to go to your maths class. You'll need to click on activities and you'll see it here, M&M Data and Graphing. Now, if you don't have a bag of M&Ms, Skittles will work. If you don't have Skittles, get a pile of colored pencils. If you don't have colored pencils, maybe grab some Lego or other colorful things that you could collect data on and then organize that data into tally marks and different types of graphs. Remembering that data is information and we've been learning how to organize that information so that it's really easy for people to read and understand. Let me show you how to get started. So it says on the first page, you're going to take a picture of your bag of M&Ms, and I'm going to get so hungry seeing all these bags of M&Ms coming into my Seesaw feed today. Page number 2, you need to record the data that you find in your bag of M&Ms with tally marks, and we know that tally marks have 4 slashes and then 1 across to show 5. Then we're going to create a picture graph, which I'll show you how to do as well. On page 3, you'll create a bar graph, and on page 4, we use all that data, all that information that you've organized really well into tally marks and graphs to answer some questions. Okay, let me show you. Let's get started. Here is the first page where you need to take a photo of your bag of M&Ms. You do that by clicking on the camera button and saying photo. There I am. Here I am with my bag of M&Ms. Awesome. Oh, I think I was in that a bit too much and my bag of M&Ms wasn't in that much at all. Hopefully your photo is a bit better than my one. You can add some text on there to label it. You can use the drawing features on this first page. You'll find the other pages down the right-hand side here, so make sure that you do click to the next page. Then, when you're on page number 2, you tip all your M&Ms in a clean space somewhere in your house and you sort them into colors. Once they're sorted into colors, you go through the colors here and you count how many of each. You start with red. Let's say there's 10 red M&Ms. In the box up the top here, you'll need to show the tally marks for 10. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we know that 10 is 2 lots of 5, and this is how you do 5. 4, and then 1 across. Then you will turn this into a picture graph. Now what that means is you will have a symbol or a little picture. You can use an emoji, just one emoji for the whole picture graph. You will have a little key over to the side. So for today, because I want to show 10, but there aren't 10 spaces to draw pictures, my symbol is going to be a heart, and I will say today that 1 heart equals 2 M&Ms, which means that every time I draw a heart on my picture graph from the bottom to the top, I'm saying that that's 2. So if I want to show 10, I'm going to have to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You do the same for orange, tally them up, then record it, and my little key is 1 heart is 2. You might do 1 smiley face emoji is 2, or you might have lots of M&Ms that you're counting, so you might need to say that one of the pictures equals 5 M&Ms. Depends how many you've got. That will be up to you to make that decision. Once you've done that, you're going to create a bar graph with, if you go into the 3 dots here and you go into shapes, there is this rectangle here. So you will be able to, oops, not that way, there we go. You'll be able to drag this along to show 10. Now I'm going to say again that each box is 2. So I'm going to say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, because I've just covered 5 of the boxes here. And I'm going to change the color to red so that it sits there like that. You'll also need to show me down the bottom what each of the boxes, what each of the lines that you get to represent. So I'm going to do the numbers down here. So someone reading my graph would understand. Oops, I haven't gone far enough. That's okay, I can fix it up again in a moment. And you can see my mistake here. I've actually made it go to the line of 8 when I wanted to show 10. You might go up by 2s or 5s, depending on, like I said before, if you have a really large bag of M&Ms, you're going to need to do more than just counting by twos because this is not big enough. And so then you would go back and have a look at your data again for orange and brown and transfer that all to the bar graph. And it starts right here on the edge of the line and it goes up to, there's 10. Okay, then the last page is where you would answer some questions about your bag of M&Ms. Which color had the most, which color had the least, and how many blue and orange added together. So just some little addition things that you'll need to do. How many M&Ms did you have in all before you've eaten some? Don't eat any before you've done these data questions. And then once you've done that, you can add it to the tick. So you've got your photo, your tally marks, your picture graph, your bar graph, and then also your data questions at the end. So I can't wait to see your work come in today. I hope it's a lot of fun. At the end, share the M&Ms with your family. Don't hog them all for yourself. Share them around. Everyone can have, maybe you could have one color, someone else could have another color. See how you go. But I'm really looking forward to seeing this activity come in on Seesaw today so I can see that you've understood data, picture graphs, tally marks, column graphs, lots of different things. Tomorrow, we will be having a Kahoot all about data. So that's going to be a lot of fun. See you then. Hello, I'm back again. Bit of a bloopers reel. As I was watching it back, I realized I hadn't made a mistake the first time. I made a mistake the second time. Have a look down the bottom. If you spotted my mistake, well done. You can tell that my brain is not quite working so well at the end of the day at the moment. I wrote 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. So the first time when I only went to here, I was correct. So just to clarify, I'm just going to show you that little bit again. I thought rather than re-record it, I'll just show you that we all make mistakes at different times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And when I moved the bar up, no, it was in the right spot the first time round. Hopefully when you do it, if you make a mistake like we all do, you'll be able to fix it up as well.